want to say thank you to everybody. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers, and that is absolutely tremendous for 5-6 months we've been doing this. Absolutely great. I'm glad everybody likes what we're doing, what we're putting out. The house is started, so the house is underway. You will see a lot more video content under building the actual house, which is what the videos are really supposed to be about, and homesteading. Once we get the house built, we will do a lot more homesteading stuff. The first year is always a little bit tricky because you don't know how things are going to turn out. You don't know what you're going to do. I do a lot of canning and preparation of fruits and vegetables and stuff. Once we get a garden growing at the new house, for sure, we'll be doing a lot more of that. I do a lot of crafts and stuff too that I can do videos on, show you what we do and how we do it. Maybe you don't know how to do anything like that. Let us know in the comments. What do you want to see? As the house progresses and is built, it'll have to be a lot of homesteading stuff. What we do around the house, what our daily routines are going to be. Different seasons, different things to do. Let us know. Comments are great. We always read them and I respond to everything. So just send a note. Send an email. Our emails are on the page there. If you want to scroll over, you'll see it in the About section. Send me an email. Post anything you want. We read everything. Just again, I just wanted to say thank you. It's very much appreciated. Like, subscribe, share. Please share. Anybody who you know likes this kind of lifestyle, would like these videos, share it to them. Let them know. Word of mouth. Greatest thing you could ever do for us. Hit that like button every time. It helps with our analytics. Thumbs up. That's the like button. Just please hit it. And subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, if you're watching this for the first time, please subscribe. We love everything. We love watching other videos and we love promoting other videos. We have promoted other videos and maybe one day somebody will promote us. It's the best way. Everybody helps everybody out. But again, thank you so much and hope you enjoyed this video. This video today is about the ICF forms that we use to make our crawl space with. Not every country has these, I know. So probably include a little snippet of what they actually are. And for the climates we have here in Canada, Ontario, we need these kind of forms. So anyway, again, thank you again and enjoy the video. Thanks. So these are the ICFs. They are hollow. They're just concrete. I mean, they're just styrofoam, as you can see. They're just a styrofoam block. We call them the Lego blocks. And they have metal bars inside here. And then they build these up like little Lego blocks. And then they fill the inside here with concrete. And they just sit. They sit like that, and they build up. It'll be 5 feet for our crawl space, so they'll build them up 5 feet tall, and then they fill them with the concrete. Some of them have already been cut. I cut them on Thursday, some of them to fit. As you can see, they travel flat. They're all flat here, and then they just build them up. Some over here and over in the far corner over there are some more. I'm hoping that's enough to do 5 feet around. So let me just show you the kind of dimensions I'm looking at here. So this area here, those two footings, I'm thinking is a living room kitchen area. Living room in the front here, kitchen at the far back. Then we have the wood stove that's going to go in between these two footings somewhere, because this footing here would be, I believe, the stairwell. So from that block over is the living kitchen area. Pretty much behind these blocks is the bathroom area. It's a long, narrow bathroom. And then, I will watch a trip over here. Between these two blocks would be 2 bedrooms. So on the plans, the bedrooms were, well, I think one was 8 foot and one was 9 foot, and then by 12 or 10 or something like that. Which on paper I think looks a lot bigger than it is in real life. But like I said, it is what it is, and we will make it work. We have no choice. We also have this area here. So we were going to use this as a parking area because this was built up from originally that flat area we just looked at. There was a big hole in the ground, and there's too much ridge rock underneath there to put our crawl space in ground, so we had to put it above ground. So this area here was all built up. If need be, we could have it engineered strong enough to build a garage with a loft if need be. I'm okay with a small house. I'm okay with the size of it. Rob, on the other hand, I don't think is. I think he needs his space, or he gets a little claustrophobic. But in reality, like I said, we just really, you sit on a couch and watch TV. You cook in the kitchen, because we've never really eaten in the kitchen. So those 2 rooms really, to me, aren't that important. Fitting in a bed kind of is important. Bathroom, well, you know, you just go and do your business and you're out. Most people. Bedrooms you sleep in, which is fine. But you do need some space in there. So that's what we've got going so far in a nutshell. Next week, like I said, we'll be back, and hopefully this will all be built up.
Hello everybody. It is Monday, October the 18th. It's windy out here today, so you might hear that on the microphone. I'm here at the build site, and I just want to show you around, show you what they've done so far with the crawl space. Some interesting things. The crawl space was originally scheduled to be 5 feet high, and so far I see it to be 4.5 feet high. Maybe that's how they're going to keep it. We're waiting for the concrete to be poured for the ICF forms, and let's take you around. If you look down, we have the drainage pipes are in. What they used are Nudura ICF forms. As I mentioned, they're 18 inches high, which obviously gives you the 4.5 feet because there's 3 levels of them. They're what? They look like they're about 6 feet long. And as you can see, they would have reinforced the sides for the concrete pour. And they've put the expanding foam at the bottom of the Nudura ICF and the footings, or the foundation. If you look over the top here, you'll see the reinforced rebar inside. Looks like there's about 3 levels of them that are horizontal, and the spacing of the vertical rebar I have yet to measure. My understanding is that this has been inspected last week. We've had lots of rain here again. And I'm grateful that we did not put the crawl space in the ground for that reason. And as you can see, that is where the reinforcement for the porch, covered porch, will be. Not sure why they're at different levels, but hopefully it all works out in the end. As you can see, drainage is all the way around. It's all been installed on this side of it. And looks like this crawl space opening is made for gnomes. Shall we bend over and go through here? Okay, here's what we got here for the footings all the way through, which will be holding up the load bearing parts of the house. Some would say this is the size of a garage, and it probably is. It's going to take us a lot of getting used to, I think, as far as the size of it goes compared to what we're in now. Our house that we're living in now is about 1,623 feet or something like that square, and this is 1,303 or something like that. Obviously this doesn't have a full basement. The house at home where we are currently living does, and it also has 2-car garage. So over the years we have accumulated all kinds of stuff, so we're gonna have to weed it out. And maybe down the road I reserve the right to possibly put a garage in with a loft if things don't work out too well. This has some advantages for sure. If we go to solar, if we end up going to solar and the hydro, to install the hydro line down the road to extend it from where it currently is, and you know, the cost, if the cost is too high and we go to solar, then I think a house this small would be ideal for that. A few things it has for it. Obviously we have the main floor, and above that will be the main bedroom on the floor above that with a loft. Most of it will be open concept, and what I really strived for here is to make sure that it's facing south. So worst case scenario, and if we have to ever mount solar panels on the roof, it's facing south, and I think it would be an ideal location for it. Some might argue that, yeah, maybe you have to get rid of some more trees over here. I don't like the idea of having to get rid of the white pine and oaks. But it all depends on the cost. Some estimates for the line coming in might be $9,000 a piece, and there's 3 of us. So we're gonna have to think it through carefully. We obviously don't need it this year. And right now, we just want to make sure that this house goes up before there's 4 feet of snow on the ground, because winters can be unpredictable and you never know which year is going to be a bad one. That's obviously facing west towards the Queen Elizabeth Provincial Park. That over there is facing north. That's also Queen Elizabeth II Provincial Wildlands Park. Maybe you can comment on how things are done in your area if you wish to. Please hit the subscribe button and give a like. And we'll keep you posted. It's been a fun time not working with the township here. They've had more than enough of their own problems with staff. Some of the staff are very nice, and others hard to get hold of. And they definitely have some improving to do in organizing. And we've heard this with the other 2 neighbors we have as well. So I don't want to get into it too much or say too much at this point, because obviously we have a relationship that we have to keep on the positive side here. Rob is over and out.